All right, everybody. We are back. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, right here on Tabletop, Bob.
Music stuff.
The music stopped. Yes.
Oh.
The music stopped. You didn't hear it?
Did.
Oh,
I heard
okay,
it,
good.
especially the meh, meh, that part. Love it.
The best part, you mean.
Yeah.
So, it's 9:07 here on the East Coast. We apologize for making you wait. We're having some, I don't even know, some technical difficulties of some sort. And so if you notice today, the overlay that I have, something happened to it. It's slightly shorter on the top and bottom. So we're a little bit squished. You can see, it's not, we don't have access to all of our beautiful overlays that I've designed today. We'll make sure that we get that fixed up for next week. And you also notice that we're missing quite a few people. So
It's all their fault.
yeah, work got in the way. Wouldn't it be best if everyone just quit their jobs and played Dungeons and Dragons, right?
And if
my
you
retirement.
support Tabletop Bob by liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell button, maybe one day we can.
I was
right.
thinking the same thing.
Just saying.
One day.
One day.
Welcome to the YouTube chat. Welcome to the Twitch chat. We're going to be playing episode 46 today, and you did end up seeing the title, so we might as well say it, The Caves of Hunger. So right
I'm
now,
hungry.
before we get to any caves, we have a battle to go into. The battle
I'm
against the
hungry
Tiger Tribe.
But before that, Bob, I'm hungry for updates on the channel.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Oh
In
yeah.
these Caves of Hunger.
Well,
What can give me that good feed me the Tabletop Bob that's coming up this week.
I will, CJ. I'll tell you what's coming up here. The only problem is the
Well,
windows may not be cooperating.
I know. I can't wait to see what happens.
It's okay. You can just talk about it. We don't have to show people.
I have something to show people. I have something here. Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Ready to see this?
I want to see it.
So in 2 days, September 30th at 8:30 p.m., hopefully 8:30 p.m., we will be starting a new campaign called The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. That's right, everybody. Session 0 begins Thursday night. If you want to get in on this fantastical Feywild adventure, then tune in. We're going to be starting it properly with a Session 0 where the players are coming in. They're making characters or rolling for stats, discussing their party composition, all live in front of you. And so if you want to add in your 2 cents, you could come in and chat with us during the live session. We've had Dasha on the channel quite a bit here in Icewind Dale, and it's about time she got her own show. So she's going to be one of the new players in there. Also, Christian from Supernatural 20 is joining that group. And we've got some newcomers to the longer campaigns, Mike and Randall, who they played in some one-shots. They played in some Candlekeeps. But the 4 of them are going to make a great party. And I know that they've already been discussing, because they have 2 new races that came out, the Harengon and the Fairy. So I think we might have at least 1 or 2 of those in the group. Should be really cool.
Those Harengon seem really cool.
They seem broken, but we'll see.
They kind of do.
Yeah.
Is that a fish, man?
No, they're bunnies.
A rabbit person.
Bunnies.
It's like an Alice in Wonderland type adventure, Andrew.
Oh.
So, rabbits and stuff like that, fairy folk. That's the theme.
I saw one illustration in the book of a giant spider that reads stories to people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, and he's like, the spider's like hanging down, got the book in its hand. Yeah.
Also,
And so there's one last thing, CJ, happening this week. This is a busy week because I know you were hungry for.
I'm hungry. Keep feeding me. That was a little taste.
I'm hungry.
I want the meal. The appetizer. It's got me ready, but I'm looking for a full meal.
Hey, fair enough. I've got another one for you here. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's
All right.
see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm hoping it comes out okay right now. Here we go. Friday night, October 1st, we're kicking off Halloween season with another Supernatural 20.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Halloween.
Is
Yeah,
this adventure? This is what, your 12th Supernatural 20?
I believe so. 12th
A
Supernatural
full-
20.
A full
Wow.
year of
Favorite.
Supernatural 20.
Supernatural Train is my
Ooh, and
favorite
that-
non-Icewind ale.
That overlay does not look problematic at all, which is great.
It looks good, right?
It looks fantastic.
Measles, not measles like the disease. Measles Mysterious Mansion. This is actually a collaboration of content creators that came together to make a Halloween themed adventure. I believe it premiered last year. They had different cartographers, like 7 or 8 different cartographers in the tabletop community, a couple different story writers, and it's by Adventures Await Studios. It's great. It's awesome, and it is super Halloween themed. So we're going to kick off the holiday season correct with some Supernatural 20, and there may be another Supernatural 20 in October.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
maybe on the 31st.
Maybe close to the 31st. Very close.
They recorded and
maybe-
released on the 31st.
Maybe on the
Actually,
31st.
we actually are talking about recording that one because it might be just a maybe a tad longer.
Are our adventurers level 5 in measles?
They are level
Mightiest-
5 in measles. Yes. Why is that
Ooh. It's a pretty big level.
It is
level
a big
5.
level. Yeah, it's the big one. Yeah, and
mean-
the next episode, which we'll announce, is actually going to be more of like a, I guess, season finale. I guess is the best way to describe it. Don't miss out. All right, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for this video. Even though our overlays are all a mess, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and stay with us
Follow
on this
us
journey.
on Twitch.
Yes, and on Twitch is yeah, Twitch.
Follow us on
Twitch. It's always good on Twitch.
Say
All
hi to
right.
my cat.
Hi, Ozzy.
Ozzy,
Speaking of Tabletop Bob,
the Felinian Tomb.
Millennium Tomb
There's
Still
so much
available.
here. It's such an eclectic mix.
stream.
All right.
Kitty.
Let's do this.
Well,
Icewind
thank
Ale
you for
time.
that delicious meal.
All right.
Now to work up an appetite with the Caves of Hunger.
That's right.
All right, let's start
Let's-
Icewind Dale. I'm playing Julius Valerian, Blade Singing Wizard. The guy with the cat is playing Edmund Brycine.
Friend to elf and man. Wink.
And we got Andrew playing Elias Dawnshire, spiritual leader of the Three Musketeers.
Yes, and
There.
Joey and Dasha, who are not present, they're working. Joey's playing Rogal Vitu, who is a Dragonborn paladin, and Dasha is playing Velen Harpel, the Arcane Brotherhood wizard. All of them are here in this battle. They have confronted the Tiger Tribe as they head to the Ragged Glacier. In fact, they're at the waterfall that is supposed to be the entrance. Prisoner 237 has led you here, and it seems like Oriel does not want you in there. The Tiger Tribe has said that Oriel has sent them to stop you. Let's begin. Ready, everybody?
Yep.
All right. Let's roll for initiative. CJ, start us off with the first initiative of the game.
4. I was rolling
4.
really high before.
All right. And I've got a 15. So I'll be starting this off with the the enemies here. But why don't you take a moment to discuss some strategies here and maybe even refresh your memory of where you think some of the enemies are, because I believe, Julius, you had perceived some things.
Oh, yes. I don't know if my X's are still there.
The
They
X's
Yeah,
still
they
there.
are still there.
So there was
Somewhere to the south.
some shuffling behind this area, and this X is a little less precise, but it seemed like there was something beyond the tree line,
Correct.
or the 2-tree line.
I want to kill Luke.
And some of our elk friends behind us were savagely murdered.
Well, you didn't
So,
see that. You didn't see that.
We heard
That's
that,
true.
though.
We heard some screams. So there could be some people coming from behind as well.
Yep, that's true.
So the safest place to go to not get surrounded is potentially north.
All right. Ready to begin?
Yep.
All right, so Bjornhild, as I believe it was Rogal that said that he's gonna kill her in bloodthirsty manner like he normally does.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna rip your skull off.
He did say something like
I'm
that. Something
gonna
around that.
eat your face like I did all my companions.
Just like that.
Bjornhild commands her tiger. She says, "Grava, feast," and the tiger lunges at Rogal, running down the slope of the hill and pouncing. And the total for the saber-toothed tiger is, let's see here. Whoops, that's not it. But that's close enough. All right. So Rogal, I believe he's got an 18 AC. I should bring his character up, actually, because I'm going to be role-playing him. His armor class is 19, so he's safe. He's safe from the tiger's pounce and bite. But it engages with him. You go, group.
Do either of you want to go first?
No.
I am
We
not.
allow
I'm not
Rogal
going to
to
attack. I'm going to
Run
buff
in.
myself.
Run in, Julius, and attack.
I am going to buff myself on my first turn.
Do you want Rogal to go first?
Yeah, let's let Rogal
Yeah,
fight
he's
the
right.
tiger.
He's in close.
He wants to negotiate with the tiger.
Yeah.
He wants
going
He wants to
be
give
like,
the tiger some hit
"Whoa,
points.
tiger,
It looks
friends, there's no need for us to fight.
It's very
Can we
interesting
get
to look
along?
at. It's very interesting to look at Joey's character sheet. I'm looking at it for the first time in a while. His thought process is so unique.
Does he have like writing all over the place?
He has some things. Yeah, he has some things.
Interesting.
He keeps track of lay on hands in his bonds, flaws, and ideals section.
Well, I have my levels of exhaustions in
Oh, okay.
ideals. In ideals,
That's in his
You can turn on
personality
exhaustion.
traits.
I had personality trait vulnerable to cold for 24 hours for a while.
All right, so let's go with his axe. He gets 2 attacks, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay.
And he goes, yeah, yeah.
He goes, yeah. And he gets a total of 24, which does hit. The dice are all wrong. So let's do his second attack as well. Okay, so he's got a 17 and a 24. Both are going to hit the tiger. And it does a d8 plus 6, so I'm going to roll 2d8. There we go.
Or it's 8 plus 4 plus 12.
Oh, those are his d8s you're thinking? It doesn't say
I
that
think so.
here. It does not say that here, but no, I'm gonna no, it doesn't. It's not. That's not correct. I don't think. Oh no,
Okay.
it is. You're 100%
Yeah,
right.
I
It is.
think it
Yeah.
is.
You're 100% right. It is.
Because then
it's-
it says plus 4 plus 2, but it doesn't add that for some reason.
Gotcha. So it is 4 plus 8. That can't be right.
Yeah.
Plus
Plus 12.
12.
So it's 12 plus 12.
Yeah, so
It's
24.
24. Okay. I don't quite understand that, but
It's broken.
all right. So that's Rogal. His 2 attacks. Does 24 slashing damage to the tiger. We go to Bjornhild. She's gonna go. All right. Bjornhild she moves with the speed and grace of a tiger.
I thought she might.
Why wouldn't she, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have her move. Where are you, Julius? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. She won't go to you. She's going to go to the other side of Rogal. And she's going to pounce like her Grava. She's going to be using her Great Axe to attack here. All right, she's going to hit Rogal. I rolled 1 too many times. She's going to hit twice. And so let's do Great Axe first one for a total of 13 slashing and 9 cold. So that's only going to be 10 and 6. So 16 for the first attack. Second attack is going to be 11 and 7. So
Oof.
18 minus 6 is 12. So yeah, that's right. Yes, 16 and 12. So 28 to Rogal. I'll take off his hit points there. All right, so she pounces on him. Rogal is going to need to make a saving throw. I'm actually going to have each of you, when I need to make a save, you roll it. So CJ, roll the first saving throw for Rogal. It's a strength saving throw to see if he's knocked to the ground.
It's a 4 again.
Plus a lot.
Plus a lot though. Plus his strength of
4.
4 plus his charisma of 5, so that's 9. So that's actually 13.
Probably not good enough.
Not good enough.
Yeah, it's not good enough. He needs a little higher. So he is actually going to go down, and he's going to be prone. Actually, that second attack would have been an advantage. Would have hit anyway. It was the highest roll. All right, so he's down on the ground. You go, group.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'll
I
take
can go.
You want to go? All right, go
I'll
for it.
go.
Fireball.
No, I'm not going straight to fireball.
Fireball on Rogal.
60 feet. Let's just get an idea of what the distance is here. Oh, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to do Sacred Flame on the lady.
Bjornhild?
Bornhild. If she can take a dex save, please, and she'll need a 17.
Okay, that's a good dex. Moving like a tiger.
She fails.
Nice.
So she's going to take quite a bit of damage, because I get
Oh, not so
Hey.
good.
only 8.
Wow.
Didn't roll that high. I got 1, 1, and a 6. But now I'm also going to blow off Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, it's a
So-
bonus action?
Yeah. It's the
Okay.
Spear of Lathander. Appear. I need a Spear of Lathander to appear and try and impale her. I'm going to go for the throat. Try and get right through the
Wait.
under there with a Spiritual
Where do you
Weapon.
want it?
Doesn't Sacred Flame only do 2d8?
I get an extra D8 because of my class feature, which is Blessed Strikes.
Oh.
It gives you an extra D8 damage with cantrips.
Where would you
Cool.
like this?
Right next to Bjorn, at the top, to the north of her. And let me
Okay.
roll to see if that hits. $24, that's going to hit, right?
It may. Yes, it does.
Level 2. 13 force damage.
Wow, that did way more.
So that just misses the jugular, maybe, but cuts
Yeah,
out a bit of the
seriously.
neck.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
More enemies. Julius, in anticipation, you see a Tiger Tribe hunter reveal from their hidden position behind the tree line. However, you knew this was coming, so they did not surprise you. But they're coming for you.
Okay.
All right. Give me a. What's your armor class?
Currently it is a 16.
16. Okay. All right. It's gonna try to bash you with its shield first when it pounces at you. Okay. A 14. Not gonna hit you. Second attack. This will hit you.
I have a question. What is it striking with?
A spear. It's got a spear and a shield, and it pounced on you. Its shield bash missed you, and now it's
Gotcha.
attacking you with a spear.
All right. I think I'll just allow the spear. Hopefully it's not a super spear.
14 piercing damage.
That's a lot.
And it's got a third attack.
Oh, great.
Bite attack.
This is not going to hit you, though. A third
Okay.
spear, a third melee attack.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. So it jumps into combat with you right here and attacks you 3 times. 1 with the shield, 2 with the spear. You took 14 damage. Group, you're up.
Yeah, I did. I guess I'll go.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
So I pull out Chardolin Stabby
Mm-hmm.
in my right hand, which is not my dominant hand, and then I will use my bonus action to Blade Song.
Okay.
and I will use my action to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
And I will say to the group, there may be more coming from the south. Brace yourselves. And then I will send Muffin. Actually, I'll just have Muffin distract this guy for now.
Okay, so aid here.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, the enemies. Coming up the hill behind Bjornhild, we have more huntsmen. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Against Rogal. Rogal is on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Kill it,
No,
Rigel.
please don't.
Don't kill him.
I mean, he already took a significant amount of damage.
I'll text
did.
him. You die.
He did. He's going to get hit with a 25. A 26.
Oh, God.
And a 22.
All right, guys,
What?
this is it.
Are these tribesmen?
Yes,
They're well hard.
They've got advantage because he's on the ground.
correct.
Oh, of course.
So Rogal's going to take a total of 34 damage, but each attack is going to be -3 for his heavy weapon master, so -9. So he goes to 25 damage. Rogal is down to 35.
Okay.
Oops. That's not it.
Does Dasher want to go? Velen?
No,
I think
can go.
Edmund would
I'm
want
gonna,
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to shoot with my longbow at Bjornhild.
Okay. Oh my god.
13.
A 13 hits.
Hits?
Ah.
Oh,
Which is
wow.
probably not wearing armor.
So that's 10 piercing damage, and then an additional 21 from my sneak attack.
31.
Yeah, so 31 total.
Whoa.
Right. You get sneak attack when the Rogal's like on the floor.
It just
just-
says
It's just
Like
as a
an
character within 5 feet.
Yeah.
yeah, with ally within 5 feet, not incapacitated.
He's kicking at her legs.
Yeah, he's still he's distracting her enough still that I can
Gotcha.
sneak up with my bow,
Okay.
and then bonus action. What do I have as my cunning actions? Dash, disengage, or hide. I don't think I can really hide in the snow. But oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because these people have spears. I'm gonna go. Gonna move back a little bit. I'm gonna move up north here. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move back like here. Or no, I think I can only move to about there. Yeah, move 15. And I'm gonna drop prone. So I'm gonna lay
Okay.
down in the snow.
Sure.
So if anyone
Alright.
attacks me with ranged attacks, they have disadvantage.
Sure. Okay. All right. I think what we'll do here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so that's your turn, Edmund. We're gonna go to the enemies here. So I got to take a roll here across the ice. Okay, good. So you see from the tree line again, Julius, another from the Tiger Tribe. We get him on the token layer. Is jumping across the lake here. Fine. Gonna land right here on the other side of the lake. And let's see, what's your AC 16 still? Because you didn't cast shield, right?
Now it's 21 because I blade songed.
Sang.
Okay. You're hit.
Sing.
Okay, I will make it a 26.
Okay. That stops it. Next one.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be rolling for the duplicates right now.
Well, if it hits you first,
Oh, that's a good point.
it's got to hit you. Do you use shield or no?
No, I use it.
Okay,
I already used it.
that's what I figured. Okay, so shield protects you in this moment, but there's 2 of these tiger tribes on top of you here. And then we go to, I think it's Dasha. Dasha's going to cast, or Velen. Velen takes out her wand and casts Magic Missile at the one that was Muffin. Nobody attacked this thing yet, right? So I guess she'll do it to the one that's here. So that way it doesn't mess anything up. But taking 13 points away from the one that just crossed the ice, the one that was here will still be at full. Okay. And then I think that's it for the heroes, correct?
I believe so.
Okay, great. So let me just finish the rest of the enemies.
Well, we've got what's his face, prisoner 238.
Yeah, except he's basically
Probably
he's
groveling in the snow.
He's rolling around, hiding in the snow, trying to escape. Maybe even if you want to track him down, you can, but he's not going to go very far. Not going to get very far. All right, so this one is moving from behind the hill. It's going to double move to engage with Velen. And then from behind the tiger, we've got one more here. And this one's going to move up. Yeah, it's going to double move to engage you, Julius, right here.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
All right, so it seems like all the enemies have come from their hiding spot, and Bjornhild calls out to the group that there's no chance of you getting inside this waterfall. Call off your men. And I guess she would talk to Rogal, who's on the floor, and he'll say something like, and that's it.
Seems appropriate.
Mm-hmm. All right. Julius, you remember you hearing fighting sounds going on from back there.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the sound of spear being pushed into flesh, the cries. You now hear running through the thick snow. You hear that sound of snow being packed in as feet march in this direction. You turn to look, expecting to see more Tiger Tribe members, except this time you see Luke.
Oh, there he is.
He's running into the fray.
He only has 1 hit point.
That's not true.
Thank God.
He actually has 50.
Whoa!
Yeah.
He comes in, and he looks a little different. He's not wearing Rogal's extra winter clothing set. He's got elk spurs, and he's got elk horns on his head. And he runs in, and he's got his spear in his hand. He looks as though he's more determined than ever before, and he steps up behind Elias. That's where he finishes his turn. And he looks at you, Elias. You see that fire in his eye. And he says, I've done a lot of thinking, and I can't run away from my destiny. Leave him alone, mother. And Bjornhild turns to look at him. She has her spear pointed at Rogal on the floor. And she says, another one. We'll have to kill this one too. And we're going to go to the next round of combat. You're up. Stefano, roll me a dice.
Okay. Hopefully I get better than a 4.
A 3.
Hopefully I get a 4. An
All right.
18.
You go first, group.
All right. I think I'm going to go. First I'll send Muffin. I think I'll send Muffin to distract.
Rogal.
Well, I would love for Muffin to distract who I think Rogal is going to attack, but I don't know. He was attacking the tiger, so I'm going to hope that he just goes for the tiger. Except now Muffin's stuck behind the tiger. There we go. All right, cool. So now with Muffin safely out of the way, I am going to cast Thunderstep.
Ooh, Thunderstep's good. That's a good spell right there. You got 3 people in that line.
I sure do. And I rolled pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So they got to make a 16 DC con save.
Who has to make it exactly?
All 3 of them.
Okay.
Here, I'll put the spell description. So a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space has to make a con save.
First one, 17.
Alright, so he will take 12.
19.
He will take
Sorry.
12.
That one's only 13. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay.
And 25.
Okay, so the ones that pass will take 12, and the one that failed will take 24.
24. All right, I've got that.
Cool. And I get to teleport when I use Thunder Step. And I am going to teleport behind this tiger.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
and personnel kid.
And then I will use my bonus action to summon Shadow Blade in my left hand.
Okay.
And I
All
say, all right, Rogal, let's do this.
He says,
I'm dying.
do
I
what?
use my lay on hands on the tiger.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna teleport here, where Muffin is.
Okay, fine.
Now
I'll allow
I'm within 10 feet of Rogal.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay. They go. Bjornhild is going to... Let's see here.
Kill Rogal.
She's going to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and she's going to jump at you, Edmund.
Ew.
Oops, I rolled the
Crazy
wrong
lady.
dice. Hold on. What's your AC?
17.
All right. She's coming at you with her great axe for a total of 9. That's not going to do it. Second attack. 24.
She has advantage because I am on the ground.
Still missed. The first attack still missed.
Okay.
And then a nat 20.
Oh.
So 24 and the nat 20 hit.
Okay, so the nat 20 is the one I'm going to use my uncanny dodge on.
Okay. Good idea. So the first attack does 16 slashing
Okay.
and 13 cold.
Oh my god.
What is that?
29.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, the second attack does 24 slashing. No cold.
Total?
So yeah, 24 slashing. Yeah.
Okay, that's the crit.
That's the crit.
Okay.
So the first attack, just to give you an idea of what this might have looked like, the first attack when she landed on you, her weapon surged with like cold energy as it hit you. No doubt a gift from Oriel. The crit was the second attack. That one was a normal axe attack, and that had just the double damage. So it's a total of 24 for the crit and 29 for the first hit.
I should have reversed that punch.
Nah, she could have rolled. It could have been
Could have
just
done it either way.
yeah. Well, no, it would have happened on the first attack, but
Mhm.
it could have, it very well have rolled better on the crit. So yeah, I think you made the right decision. All right, we go to the group. That's Bjornhild. While she's fighting you, by the way, she's also looking towards Luke. This is the first time she's probably seen him in real life.
Oh, could Rogal make a op attack with disadvantage?
Sure, roll it for me.
I don't know what his pluses are, but
Plus, I think it's
7, I think.
7. Yes,
So 18.
18. Yep, go ahead.
That's
Roll the damage.
1d8 plus 6.
1d8 plus 6.
11.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. Now we go to the group officially.
I've got something cool to do if no one, but maybe Rogal should go. I don't know.
No, I think you should go because I think your cool thing is going to get those 3 guys that Julius just
Thunderstep.
thunderstepped.
I'm gonna do Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, all right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hmm.
So anyone who's nasty within 30 feet. Actually,
What are they taking? A dex save?
they've got to take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to call upon Lathander to aid me in this hour of need.
And this, you get to choose who takes it, right?
Yeah, they all take it.
Okay. Everyone except the one engaged with Velen, right?
Yeah. It's telling me my spell save DC is 16 instead of 17.
It should be 17.
No, I think it is 16. I think I got confused.
What type of damage is this? Radiant?
Radiant, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me tell you how much it does. Oh, look at that. That's insane.
24?
24 radiant damage.
Awesome.
Very nice.
12 if they pass the save. Lathander, the power of the sun surges out and burns them.
All right. So the tribes, the hunters,
Mhm.
the 3 in the middle here, this one passes, the middle one fails, the one on the left passes, Bjornhild fails, the tiger fails, the one over here passes.
Do any of them die?
No. 24, you said,
Okay.
right?
Then my spiritual weapon, 15, moves 15 feet
Mm-hmm.
to engage this one who's wounded. He's in pain. And the spiritual weapon plunges in with a 20 to hit.
Nice.
That'll hit.
The 12 further force damage as it pierces his side.
Okay. So that dude's actually taken 36 with your radiant
Just take-
damage and the sword.
Yeah, just
Okay.
taken 36 in this turn.
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. All right. It's still up.
Oh.
All right. Now we go
That's
to the
it.
enemies here. Because your turn's over, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with the gladiators here down bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with the attacks on you, Julius.
I'm doing Warden
Julius
Flare. He
Lies.
gets disadvantage.
Okay, great. That'll help you a lot here. AC
Warden
with
Flame.
is what, 18?
18, yes.
Okay, with disadvantage. First attack's 11. Second attack is still disadvantage? No, it's the first attack, right?
It's just. I think you do it against an attack, so no.
And
yeah.
attack, yeah. Mhm. But it's still a 13 nonetheless, and a 10. Oh, they rolled so bad.
Nice.
All right, good. So you're safe for another round. We go to the group.
It would be Rogal or me, so I'm gonna go. I'm going to first use insightful fighting against Bjornhild.
Sure.
So she has to make a charisma deception check against my wisdom insight.
Okay.
Alright,
I
15.
rolled a 16.
Damn.
All right.
You could use your Lathander's blessing.
Can I use it because I know now?
Actually, yeah. That's a good point.
You don't want to use it now, do you?
I don't want to use it now. Not
you
for
want
that.
to. Yeah, you want to.
I mean, it would be good, but
We may
Because-
face worse enemies
but,
than this.
at the end of that, I'm going to stand up with 15 feet of movement, and then as I'm standing up, I'm dropping the longbow and drawing Darth's dagger, and I'm going to attack her with that and try and stab her.
Okay.
And I don't get sneak attack. And it's a 14. That hits.
That'll hit.
Yeah, so it does 16 damage total. 10 piercing and 6 psychic.
Gotcha.
As I come up and I go, that was really not cool. And I stab her. under the armor as she like stand up.
Yeah, you kind of come up, and as you reach up, you kind of draw the blade and swipe in one motion. You catch her. She smiles as kind of blood trickles down her face. You cut her face. And she looks like she's going to have fun dismembering you. All right, now we go to the rest of the tiger tribe here. Let's go with another one. This one's going to go... It's going to leave your... Can your sword take attacks of opportunity? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so this one's going to run to here. Let's do
Yeah.
its attack on you. Shield bash for the first attack. It's going to miss you. You're 18?
Yes.
Okay. Shield misses. Second one. This is a spear coming at you now. 2 spears. 26 will hit. The other one does not. 13. You take a total of 12 piercing damage.
Hmm.
All right. All
Got
right.
it.
Luke is going to go. He'll insert himself here. It will not affect the group, though. You can go after Luke. So 5, 10, 15. He's going to run, and he's going to try to interpose himself between you and Bjornhild, CJ. Although Edmund doesn't have to necessarily, he's not moving per se. He's not moving you. He's just getting in the way, trying to get in the way and distract her. And he says, I know who you are. You're the one that cast me aside. And he attacks a spear at Bjornhild. First attack is going to be a total of 19. Second attack. That's right, Luke gained extra attack while he was away from you.
Nice.
Someone trained him.
Nah, you guys did. Okay, so she's going to take a total of 9 damage, and then we go to the group.
I think the only people left are Rogal and Velen.
Okay. Where do you want Rogal to go?
Well, I want him to stand for sure.
He's going to stand up, and he's going to say, "Ugh."
Can he attack the tiger because
Yeah, let's make him
it's
kill the
being
tiger.
distracted?
Yes,
Yeah.
he'll attack the tiger. You want to roll
So-
for him? Roll his 2 dice.
Sure. So we'll have advantage on the first attack.
Correct. Roll them separately, actually.
Yep. So 19 on the first attack.
So that hits. Roll the damage. Ooh.
7.
He kills the
And-
tiger.
There you go.
Good job.
He slashes
As-
the tiger across the neck. It goes down, kicking up snow as it falls.
He
Second
wants to
attack.
use his one lay on hands point to bring the tiger back to life, but unconscious.
All right. Second attack is a crit.
All right.
Use a smite.
Sure.
Because this guy
Alright.
hasn't even hit at all.
Not really. No, just took 12 from Andrew's.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's
Second attack.
8. It's 8 plus 1d8 plus 6, right? For the regular attack.
It's 1d8 plus 6 normally.
Plus 8 for the crit.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
So then if he's smiting, it'll be 5d8 plus 6 plus 8. 'Cause
5d8 plus 6 plus 8.
All right, here we go. 42.
Okay, minus 42. All right. Let's go to Dasha. Let's see. I think she's in trouble here. Oh no, it's not Dasha. It'd be the enemies here. So we'll
Mhm.
go with the gladiator that's right over here. Step up and gonna attack you, Andrew,
Oh man.
or I should say Elias. Elias,
Yes.
shield first, followed by 2 spears.
Okay.
We've got a 22 to hit, I believe.
On the shield?
No, on this spear.
Oh, that hits.
Only one spear hits. The shield misses. You duck and dip and dive and dodge and dip and duck. 15 piercing damage.
Dodge,
15.
dip, duck, dive,
Dive,
and dodge.
and dodge.
Taking damage. Taking damage.
All right.
Fox,
that's
we got a bogey on your tail.
Let's see, Velen. Velen's not too happy with this.
Luke, I can't shake him.
Do a barrel roll.
He's like, what?
Let's see, Velen
I'm
is
a
going
little
to
occupied
use...
over here.
Yeah, Velen's going to use Tasha's
Disintegrate.
Hideous Laughter. She's got that. Tasha
Nice.
never used that. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, CJ.
Or the bad guy?
Yeah.
I thought you roll those.
I want you to roll it.
He's got a lot
3.
to roll. Actually, yeah. Let's CJ roll for the bad guys.
Never mind, that was a good idea.
The tiger tribesman just starts to cackle and double over with laughter. Can't stop. Velen must have said something funny to him. And then she's going to casually walk over here on the other side of the ice. All right, let's go with... I think that's it from the group, right?
I think that's it from everyone except this one bad guy right here.
Yep. Okay, so at the end of its turn, it's going to take its save. I'll roll it this time. Fails. It's cackling, doubled over in laughter, and then we go to a new round. All right, Andrew, roll me a d20.
Sorry, Bob. To be fair, I don't think the one that is engaged with me and Rogal got to attack on this turn.
Oh, did I miss him?
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
19, Andrew?
Yeah.
So you will go first, I believe, I roll a 15. For you, Julius Valerian, you're not going to get off that easy.
Yeah,
Your AC's at 21 now?
it is.
All right. You don't take any hits. Highest
Excellent.
I got was a 20.
Wonderful.
So shield, 2 spears, and your blade singing, weaving in between each attack. Let's go to the new round. So group,
All right.
your choice.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to calmly bow my hands in prayer and cast Sanctuary. So if anyone
Okay.
wants to attack me, they must make a Wisdom saving
Yep.
throw first. Otherwise, they can't.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, this is going to move up. Is it this guy that's taken all the damage?
This one seems to have taken quite a bit of damage so far. Yeah.
Yeah, the spear's going to come and protect me.
Roll your attack.
22,
Oh, you hit him.
but only 7 force damage.
Okay. Can't be greedy. Okay, you got really good rolls all the other times.
Well, at least it hit.
Yeah, 7 is 7.
Mhm.
Now we'll go to the enemies here. Bjornhild is going to look at Luke, and what he said before really must have shook her because her eyes widened. She took a pause, but then she grips her axe hard, and she attacks both of you. So she's going to attack Luke first for a total of 21. That's going to hit Luke. And then she's going to use her second and third attack on CJ. All right, so CJ, I believe you're going to hit twice. The lowest I rolled was a 19 against either of you.
Yep.
All right, so the first one is going to end up doing the most damage. It's the one that's going to have Oriel's Blessing with Cold. That's on Luke. So
I
Luke takes
will
19.
Also uncanny dodge one of the hits. On
Okay.
me. Okay.
Luke gets hit with 19 damage from the Great Axe, and it takes him down to one knee for a moment. It was such a powerful blow. CJ, your first attack is going to be halved, right?
Mm-hmm.
17, so half of 17 is...
8.
No, I'm sorry. No. Don't believe me. 8. Only 8. So half of 8 is 4. Second attack is also 8. So you take
Well,
total of
That's-
12?
Yeah.
Total of 12. All right. How are you doing, CJ?
I'm good. I got 6 hit points.
Solid. That's all you need.
That's all I need.
All right, so
Let's take down
that's Bjornhild, and then
Bjornhild.
she's gonna... Yeah, I think she'll stay right there. We go to CJ, or the group.
I'll go unless you want to go, CJ.
Well, I only have Bjornhild here, and Luke and I can
Okay.
take her out.
We've
Cool.
got it!
All right.
Got it.
So,
There's the two of us, and she can't do anything else the rest of the round.
That you know of.
This isn't a layer.
Whoops. Sorry. First, I'm gonna bring Muffin over to distract. I guess. Let's say this dude over here. And I am going to strike with my Shadow Blade, since we are in dim light or darkness, because we've been traveling for several hours, and the whatever it is, the aurora is gone.
Yeah, it's there's no aurora right now. It's pretty dark. Yeah.
I have advantage. So, and I also cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level. I don't think I mentioned that.
You did not. You cheated, is what you're saying.
Well, I also forgot to take away a spell slot, so I just took away a 3rd level spell slot.
Wow, so you didn't even pay for the spell, and now you're deciding it's 3rd level.
It's always 3rd level. I got an extra D8.
Go for it.
All right, so first attack with Shadow Blade with advantage is a 20,
That hits.
and that will do 18 psychic damage to this guy that has already taken at least 42.
You said 18?
Yep.
Okay, keep going.
Darn. All right.
These
Second,
people are strong.
they got a lot of hit points.
Got at least
Second,
60 hit points.
second
They're
shadow,
barbaric.
second Shadow Blade is a 13.
Not gonna hit. They have shields.
They do. That's a real shame.
Oh, well.
I'm not going to use Lathander's Blessing. All right, and then with my offhand, I'll attack with Charlatan Stabby. This does not have his advantage.
Okay.
22.
22 will hit. That'll do it.
And that'll do 1 piercing damage.
Oh,
You slice a piece of dirt from underneath his fingernail.
However, he does have to make a DC 13 con save against poison.
Con save, right? Yeah, because of the Charlatan.
Yes.
All right, here's his con save. Oh, wow, 20.
All right.
This passes, yeah.
And then I will... I don't
What was the
take
total damage on Charlatan Stabby?
1.
1? No bow?
Yeah.
Oh, it's offhand, right? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
offhand, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So this
Okay.
guy's got 2 hit points left, and I'll leave him to Rogal. I will leave him to Rogal, and I will run over and help
And
out
help
my buddy
out.
Elias.
All right. Okay. This one right here will go. It's gonna attack Rogal. We're gonna shield bash first. That's gonna miss with a 12. Spear attacks. Oh my god, an 8 and a 9. Rogal's fine.
It's okay. You kind of crushed us on the first round, so
Yeah.
you
I
get your
imagine-
come up and
I imagine what's happening here is Rogal is just a little bit delirious, and his awkward movements are causing the misses.
Yeah,
It's not
I
actually-
can imagine so.
Yeah, it's not actually his dexterity or his agility protecting him. All right, now we go to the group. CJ or Andrew? No, Andrew went already.
I
hold
went.
on.
or Rogal could go.
Well,
Rogal can attack that guy. I want to see him kill it.
okay. Rogal
Nope.
misses the first one.
this guy's so strong.
There we go.
That's
There
a
we
hit.
go. Hits him.
And his damage is 1d8 plus 6. 11. Not dead.
Oh man.
Oh man, what's that? 72 now.
Yep.
All right.
More.
We
I
should
believe more.
kill
Yeah.
Bjorn, Harold. Perhaps that'll make them go away.
I'm gonna attack Bjornhild with Darth's daggers. I draw the second dagger this turn. So the first attack. 24.
That'll hit.
All right, so that's 16 plus 8 is 20. I can't do that. 10 plus 14 is 24. So 24. from the first attack, and then I'm gonna attack offhand with the other Derek's dagger. Oh, this doesn't. This is just a normal dagger, I think. Right? It only does the psychic. Yeah, 15.
It only
so
does psychic
another-
damage once per turn, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
so 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
With a 15 from the other dagger.
All right, so a total of why can't I do math here? What's the total?
32.
32. Okay, that looks like it really hurt her. All right, you might have got her right in like the the leg, the back of the leg. She looks wounded. All right,
And
now go ahead, finish your bonus action or whatever you have to do.
I don't have a bonus action, but I
That was
say
a bonus one.
to Luke, I go, I don't know, I say something inspiring to him. I don't know. I say something like, "Great job, Luke! We'll get you your tribe if it's the last thing we do."
Are you channeling Flare?
Yeah,
Trying to pump him up.
yeah, I'm trying to pump him up, trying to like get him like stoked, psyched about it, like tell him that I'm here for him, even though I haven't been here for him like ever.
the
any
entire
other time.
the entire
This is,
campaign.
no, but like after what happened on Solstice, Edmund is looking at Luke as like someone who is willing to do what it takes because he murdered that old lady in cold blood with that.
That's true. All right, coming
and
up
you want to
from-
associate yourself with royalty.
Yes, I also want to associate myself with royalty.
All right, so it's all selfish reasons, of course. This
None of it-
tiger
none of it is
tribesman
good.
runs up to you both and will attack Luke with the first attack, you with the second and third, and still no hits. 13 was the highest I rolled.
Perfect.
Now we go to the group. Is there anybody left?
Is that guy
Velen?
laughing? That's the guy that was laughing?
Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then let's
put him-
Oh yeah, it's laughing, man.
let's
put
put
him
him back
back.
there. Yeah,
Put him
yeah.
back.
We'll say that was the attacks here on Elias then.
They
I don't
can't
wanna
even
cheat
can't even
here.
attack Elias because he has
This-
sanctuary.
Well, he can if he passes
Oh.
a wisdom saving throw.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's do this. Let's do this in correct order here.
Yeah.
So let's go with the person who attacked, which would be this one. Let's say wisdom saving throw, right?
Mhm.
So it fails, so it can't attack you, so it'll go and attack Velen.
And it misses with all those
Actually,
added rolls.
What's funny is all those, the 13s, 13 and 8 it rolled. 13s hit Velen.
Oh, great.
But Velen
but does
might be able to shield
Elias get
herself.
a opportunity attack when he left?
No.
No, I want a ward.
Yeah, he wants
You-
to keep
you-
sanctuary up.
You can't attack. Otherwise,
no, I
spell
can
ends, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's correct? Or am I wrong?
If I make
Double
an
check
attack
it.
or cast a spell that affects an enemy creature, it ends.
That's what I thought, yeah.
So
So
I don't wanna do
Velen
anything.
will take 2 hits. First one is 7. 7. All right, so 7, 14 total. All right, and then we go to the group. Is there anybody else left to go?
Um,
Valen.
yeah, Velen.
Luke and Velen, right?
And Luke.
All right, so let's do Luke first. CJ, can you since you've inspired him, give me the roll for him. He's got 2 attacks on Bjornhild.
Yeah.
So a total
Yeah.
of they're plus 6 each,
12 and a
so
19, so 18 and 25.
both wound. It's 2d6 plus 3 for his damage.
46. 12
Nice.
and
Wow.
11.
12 and 11, so 23. All right. Luke stabs her in the chest with the spear and pushes her down into the ground. He takes off his hood, takes off his goggles, and the realization of who this is kind of hits Bjornhild. Impossible! You were discarded! And she kind of backs away. Edmund, you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Sure. $25.
Yeah, you hit. Oh, yeah.
9
10 more
piercing.
damage?
9. The psychic doesn't. I don't
Gotcha,
like,
right.
work
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a
So
reaction.
9 more damage. So she slumps down into the snow.
Oh no, I can't. Never mind. Ignore that. Because I used my reaction earlier in the round.
To do what? Oh, the uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Okay. So she'll back away though, and she stays here in shock. And then we go to Velen. Velen keeps this up, right? I guess she has to take a con save against those 2 attacks. Tasha's is concentration, yeah. Let me take 2 con saves for Dasha. I rolled 3 times, so 7 was the damage. So it's going to be 10s. She passes both times, and then she's going to cast a spell on this one here. She's going to use. Let's see. CJ, give me another saving throw here for this creature. For the Tiger Tribesman.
15. That's whatever.
A 15? Okay. So roll me 8d8 damage. She's using Blight.
I'll let Julius do that. Julius,
Oh,
8d8.
yeah. Edmund will roll the saves for the enemy.
Well, the save was pretty good.
You have to do better with the damage. Like that.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
You have to do better with the damage.
Oh man, when I roll
Half
for
of that.
I just need to not cast fireball. I'll let Andrew cast my fireballs.
Yeah.
All right, so
22.
yeah. Takes 22 damage, and he grabs his stomach as life is being sucked from him. And Velen looks to the group, and she'll say in her best Russian accent, "This is how you do it." And we go to... I think the enemies are the only ones left to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then let's do the two surrounding, flanking Elias. The first one's going to take a wisdom saving throw to see if it can attack. First one gets a total of 5, so that's not going to work. So it'll attack Julius. Second one will get an 11, so that'll also attack. So we're just all on Julius here.
All right, just tell me. Just do one
If
guy
it's a
first,
hit or not.
and tell me
Yes.
when it hits.
Correct, yes. All right, so first one does not hit, I believe. 21's your AC, right?
21. Yeah.
Okay, so still no.
Okay.
Okay, one's gonna hit. Spear.
All right. So here you go. It kills a double.
Kills a double.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, so that's the first tribesman. The second one. Gonna hit.
Darn, first attack hits.
Yeah, with the shield. I'm
Is that
doing
the
shield,
shield?
then 2 spears. That's always the order I'm doing.
Okay. It. Darn, it hits me.
Hits you. Give me a strength saving throw.
No aura of protection.
Rogal goes. Oh,
A 10.
Okay, you're prone. You're not prone.
Okay.
So the shield bashes you across the face, and you land in the snow. Its second attack is going to have advantage, and third attack. So I think you're going to get hit once with the advantage.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I need-
Damages.
Well, sorry. Hold on a second.
That's what I was. Yeah, I don't know if you want to use anything. No.
Sweet.
right?
I needed an 8 with 2 doubles.
It's an 8 with 2 doubles.
I believe so. I'm gonna double check.
Okay, double check because it's only like an increment of like. You might be right. You might be right.
Here with 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher. So I have 2 left. So I got an 8.
Yeah,
So
and
it
then
kills
2,
the
it's a
second one.
50-50. Or if there's only 1, it's a 50-50.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, 11 or higher. Yep.
So then it stabs a duplicate and realizes it just plunged its spear into the snow. Okay. That's the 2 that were flanking Elias. And the last one is going to make its saving throw for Tasha's hideous laughter. All right. And it's a total of 15. That actually does succeed, I believe. Yeah, Velen's... Yeah, Velen has a 15 is her save. So, there you go. All right, so it stops cackling at the end of its turn. New round, everybody. Let's go to Who didn't roll yet? Andrew? Give me a... Oh, no, you did
I
roll.
rolled.
CJ, back to you.
Oh, good one. Oh, that's Bob.
That was Bob.
Oh.
Oh, no.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go with... Yeah. Let's have this one jump back into the fray here. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're right here. It's going to do what it meant to do last time. CJ, it's going to attack you first. It misses. Yeah. It'll attack again with the shield. Misses again. And then it's going to spear at Luke. Oh, it's going to hit 25 on Luke. And a total of 11 piercing. Luke is down pretty low here. Luke is at
40%.
20. Okay. Luke is going to go here, but again, I won't take this away from the group. He's going to disengage.
Yeah.
And he's going to step on the other side. And he's going to get in front of you, Edmund. And he's going to say, take that one. I've got her. And he steps up. All right.
Oh, I need you next to that one because I can't do as much damage if you're not here. I do less damage, Luke. Do you not understand how this works?
Don't worry, I'll go.
Disengage as your extra action.
Hold on.
As your rogue action.
His whole life has culminated to this point, and Edmund is like, but I need you 10 feet this way.
You need to stay where you are.
His destiny is being...
Yeah.
Is being
Matricide is your destiny, but I need you within 10 feet of this guy over here.
No, CJ, I got you. Don't worry.
Put Muffin there.
I will.
Go ahead. You're up.
But first, I'm going to take advantage of the 8 he gave last round, and then I'm going to have him go.
Go for it.
All right. So, I'm going to take 2 attacks with advantage with Shadow Blade against this one on my right. $23 for only 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
Second attack, 20, not nat,
That'll hit.
for 15 damage. And
Okay.
then I will strike the one on the left with Charlatan Stabby with my bonus action.
Go for it.
With advantage because of the prior aid. Only a 13.
Not gonna hit.
Well, that stinks. And then Muffin will fly over here.
Gotcha.
And
Do you
aid
see-
for this round.
Just out of curiosity, do you see the nameplates on the NPCs?
I do not.
No.
Only for Bjornhild
Yeah.
and Velen.
What about Luke?
Yes.
It just says Luke.
So it looks like it says Luke Hild Slovic's daughter.
Yeah, right, that's pretty cool.
His true name.
It is his destiny.
It would be Bjornhild's son. Wouldn't
He is. Yeah. Maybe.
he?
We'll find out.
Daughter. Bjornhild's
No,
son.
Slovic's son.
Slovic's daughter.
Slovic's son. All right, we go to the enemies here. Bjornhild, again, gravely injured from your slash against the leg and Luke's stab through the chest. She crawls away, leaving a trail of blood, and Luke pursues as she continues to just move away at all cost. And then we go to one of these here. Let's go against Elias next. Elias, what's wisdom save again? It's 15?
Wisdom,
No,
DC
17.
16.
16.
16,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a meditative state.
Gotcha.
He's just standing there like, hit me, bro. Why
No
don't you
good.
just come over here and try and hit me?
No good. A 7. So it's going to attack Julius. Julius, you stood up, right? Of course.
Yes.
So the first attack.
I didn't say it, but please.
First attack misses. Second attack misses. Third attack misses. Whiffs. You get up on your feet. Your blade song protecting you from all of these spear attacks. Go to the group.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna attack this guy with one of Dirt's daggers. 17.
It's going to use its reaction to parry your attack.
Okay.
That would hit
and then,
normally.
Okay. And then because he parried, is that 15 feet?
You can move 15. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to see how far it was. I'm
Oh,
going
gotcha.
to then throw the other dagger at Bjornhild. She's on the ground though, right? She's prone, crawling.
How dare you?
crawling.
How dare you take Luke's destiny away
It's
from
just
him?
a baby Yeti.
I
Baby
just
Yeti
gave
all
you-
over again.
She's crawling.
Dagger in the face.
I just gave you aid with
Oh
this
wait, I had
dude.
advantage on
Oh,
that.
yeah. Roll
Had
with advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, roll with advantage. Yeah.
Sorry, Dirt's dagger. I would have had advantage on
That'll hit, even with
That'll
any hit.
hit.
So no parry,
So-
because that would have been one attack.
And you have sneak attack because of advantage.
Yeah.
that. No, it's sneak attack.
You get a sneak attack from Muffin anyway, right?
Yeah, so let's.
Does Muffin count? I guess so,
He's
right?
an
No,
ally.
Muffin aided,
Yeah, I
so
know.
he
but-
had advantage on the roll.
No,
Oh,
I know,
yeah,
but
so
just
you're
out
attacking with
of
advantage
curiosity,
anyway.
Muffin would count, I guess, right? For sneak
I don't-
attack.
I
even
don't
if it
think so.
wasn't.
I don't think Muffin would count normally.
Okay, we'll see.
Muffin's
No,
Muffin's
'cause-
just a familiar.
One of the there's like a weird thing in the that people talk about how if you're like an urchin who has a rat in their pocket, you technically always have advantage. You always have sneak
An
attack
ally
because the
within
rat
5 feet.
counts as an
Right.
ally
Right.
because it's in your pocket. I don't know, but anyway, 19 plus 5, 24 damage.
24, yep. I got it. So
And
you're
then I'm
saying
still-
Ron Weasley would have made a great rogue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I am still throwing the other dagger at Bjornhild.
Fine.
On
It's
the
fine.
ground.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
This is epic.
Disadvantage,
Correct.
offhand. There it is.
Oh, 20.
You
20.
hit. Mhm.
But the sneak attack, I was hoping the sneak attack would have gone with that attack, but yeah, 9 damage into Bjornhild. I get
So
her right
Luke-
in the leg to
Sure.
try and slow her down some more, so she definitely can't get away from Luke.
Luke
And
is
hopefully it doesn't kill her.
yeah, Luke is marching towards her as she crawls. She turns to face him. He puts his spear right at her neck and he says, "Why? I just need to know why." And then your dagger flies through, barely missing Luke himself, and it lands squarely in Bjornhild's throat. I know you're
It's in
aiming
the
for the
hole
leg.
that the spiritual weapon made.
You were aiming for the leg, but you hit so true. And he turns to look at you, his face
What'd you
in
say?
shock, as you took away his moment, his one final chance to talk with his mother.
Go. Quickly. Land
All right.
hands.
You're up, group. Not group. The enemies here. One more on Elias here. Elias?
DC 16.
Sorry. Hold on.
I can't wait till Joey listens to this.
Can't Velen do speak to the dead or whatever it is?
Fails.
Can't Velen reanimate her?
Well, that's possible, but fails to succeed on its wisdom saving throw. So it's going to attack Julius. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Yeah. Yep. And the third attack. Wow, Julius, they can't touch you right now.
Awesome.
Highest I
Is she
rolled
dead
was a
then?
17.
Is she actually
Feeling
dead?
good.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, CJ killed her. All right.
Sweet
The queen is
baby
dead.
Yeti. It's the baby
I was really
Yeti.
hoping Bob was gonna say something like, and then all you see a flash of a hand. Luke's hand catches the dagger and he goes like this.
Mm-mm. I can't. Listen, you make decisions. I can't take them away.
That's true.
All right, let's go to the group now.
Well, I want to go last because I'm going to do something. I want to keep my sanctuary till the end of the turn. So who hasn't gone? Rigel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Luke hasn't gone because we all know what Luke was going to do.
He disengaged and walked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, disengage and walk up.
So Rogal and Velen.
It's Rogal left. Okay.
Before Elias.
Okay. Here's Rogal. Both hit. For a total of plus 12, 17, I believe, right?
It sounds good.
17. And then we go to Velen.
So that guy's taken 89 and he's still alive.
He's taking more than that, actually.
Can we even kill these guys?
They're
He's taken
invincible.
He's taken 101 Dalmatians. All right, Velen. Velen will.
Are these like the guys we couldn't kill? Remember back in the
No,
cave of the...
they are not berserkers. They
No.
haven't raged. They haven't done any of those. They don't look like them at all.
Right. They're just like
Velen.
elite.
Yeah, they're just beefy. They're the elite of the tiger tribe. Velen's going to cast. Let's go with Chill Touch. Let's do that one. Ooh, 30. Jeez, Velen. My God. All right, she hits. That's for sure. And she does 6 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
But, she does Chill Touch, which is neither cold damage nor a
Or a touch spell, right?
or a touch spell. All right, let's go to. I think that's it, right?
Just me.
Just you.
Yes.
So all the bad guys have gone.
There's one final one to go. The Rogal attacker.
I'm going to hold my action until after he... Hold my turn until after he goes.
Okay,
I
let's
do
do that
that?
then now. And actually, the one attacking Velen too. Let's do Rogal first. A 13's gonna miss him. Then we'll do the spears. We got a 17 and a 14. Not gonna do it. Against Velen, shield and spears. She's gonna get one hit with a 17. That's gonna do a total of 13 piercing. And then we go to you.
Okay,
Elias.
so... From my meditative state... everything, so I do that instead.
You had a plan.
I did have a plan, but now I've just had a better idea. No, from my meditative state, it's like a sunrise is going off. There's light coming, beaming all over me. And a DC 16 con check for all the bad guys.
Oh,
It's
cool.
Radiance of the Dawn.
Nice.
16?
Yeah, I guess you had 2 uses.
Yep. It's DC 16. It's going to be 20 on a fail, 10 on a pass.
Okay, so I got a lot of rolls here. So starting at top to bottom here, we've got a 8. So that's taking how many?
20 damage.
20 and 10. Okay. All right, so he fails. Then we've got a 10, which is another fail. That's right here.
Another 20 for him.
This one's a nat 20 roll, so that's going to succeed. So 10.
10.
And then over here, fails.
Another 20.
No, you said your save is a 17, right?
DC 16.
Oh, 16, so passes with a 17. And then over here, we got a 26.
He still takes 10.
Yep, took 10.
He's still alive.
Still alive. Took 111 so far. Alright, all the damage has been given.
Right, bonus action. 5, 10, 50. This guy needs to die. He's ridiculous at this point. The spear's like, this guy's gotta die. It says to itself, but no one can hear it because it's a spear. And it gets to 23.
It kills him.
Thank God.
He had 1 hit point left.
9 force damage.
That does it. Alright. At the end of the round here, Bjornhild just was killed by Edmund's dagger. The rest of the tiger tribe see this, and they decide it's time to flee. They will move. Obviously, if you want to take attacks on them, you can. If you want to cause, get revenge or vengeance on them, you can. but they're all
Yeah,
going to
I
leave.
want to do that.
So we'll go in order here. I'll roll an initiative check. Stefano, give me one. Oh god.
Hi.
I'm going to do 50-50 here. I'll roll a d20. Evens, you go first. All right, they go first. All right, so this one's going to move, and it's going to disengage and run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just off the board, but I'm going to leave it right there. All right, you're up.
I'll take an. Oh, can I take an attack of opportunity at him?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
disengage.
Disengage. Disengage. It disengaged.
Disengage.
Yeah, it disengaged. So
22
you can't-
Lightbringer hits.
It disengaged.
It disengaged.
You can't attack it.
It disengaged.
Oh, I'm sorry. Disengaged.
Alright,
Can we
which
say-
one-
Disengaged, everybody. Disengaged.
I was so excited to hit him, I wasn't even listening. I was like, hit him!
Disengaged.
I'm attacking this one before it gets to disengage.
Yeah, someone else go. I don't want to go.
I hate these
This
things.
is spoiled, man.
Yeah, there it is. There's a crit.
With the Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to hurt.
It should roll 68.
Garbage.
It's not that great.
The dice
One of
look
those
good.
is an 8, though, right?
So it's 8 plus 18, 26.
Okay. All right.
Wait a second.
Second attack.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so angry. This is my own fault. All of these should have been adding my dexterity modifier.
Oh.
So actually it's 18 plus 8, which is 26 plus 4, which is 30.
So 4 more.
Yeah. So second attack. 17.
It'll use its reaction to parry.
Alright, good. Now it can't use its reaction to disengage.
Well, it can use action disengage.
Darn it. Fine.
And it will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to go off the board as well. They're not far, though. You can see them.
Alright. They I guess they can go.
All right, Edmund.
No, I don't want to go. I'll let Rogal or I want
Rogal
Rogal
will-
to try and use one lay on hands point on her.
Rogal will come up here and try to use lay on hands, but it's no use. Your wound was too what's the word I'm looking for? Grievous? Grievous?
Grievous.
Fatal,
Grievous.
It was too grievous. All right.
General
Look,
Grievous.
It was too General Grievous.
It was it was General Grievous. He kneels down in the snow though, he saw the whole thing, right? So he tries to heal and looks up at Luke and shakes his head. And then you see all the energy that Luke came in with kind of just deflate, his shoulders shrug. He looks down at the ground. He drops his spear. All right, we go to the gladiators here. 1, 2, 3. They're going to disengage and run. And I think that's it, right? There's only one more here. Edmund, if you want to go, you can.
I'm gonna go over here. So I'm gonna disengage, I guess, if I have to get over here.
Bonus action? Yeah.
Bonus action disengage. Move over to this area where Rogal and Luke are, and kind of just like put my hand on Luke in a sort of consoling way. But
And then you pull your dagger back out of her.
no, I'm not gonna pull my dagger out yet. And then I'm gonna just kind of say to Luke, no answer that she could have given you would have satisfied you. Her reasons were not good, no matter what they were.
Give me a persuasion check.
Not with advantage. A 9.
Luke will he's not looking at you. Like you might have tried to get in front of him, but his stare is just moving past you. And while you didn't roll that great, a 9. He's not showing any outward anger towards you. But he doesn't really respond or have any sort of reaction to your words, though.
Good enough. I said my piece.
All right. And at this point, the other tribesmen will continue to run. This one's going to run up off the board here. You can pursue if you'd like, but you don't have to.
I let them get 150 feet away.
Fireball.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll send my spiritual weapon to keep pursuing them until. I mean, it's slower than them, but it'll pursue them off the board.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon's like, haha, I'm the only one that killed one of you guys.
Yeah, right.
Your spiritual weapon was nasty. All right. So Velen comes up and she says, "What are we waiting for? Let's go."
I say, Velen, please, you are, again, too aggressively trying to move us quickly. We have just witnessed something that's very meaningful to one of our members, the members of the Three Musketeers' entourage. And we should probably take a moment here and digest what has happened.
I'm gonna go up to Luke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Luke, put my arm and said, "You must think of the future of new beginnings, not of the past. This is of the past. It is gone."
I walk up to Luke and I say, Luke, she was your mother.
She was never really my mother, Luke says. He looks at all of you. Last, he looks to Edmund. He says, "I know you don't like me, but I think at the very least, we've grown as friends, and I know that you boss me around. You're kind of mean. But deep down, you really care about me. And I know you killed her, but I don't think you meant to. I'm going to leave it at that. He says, you guys are my family. She was never my family."
Luke, I knew about this. We found out in the trials, but I was concerned about telling you the truth because I was worried that you would leave us. But maybe it's better now that you do know the truth. But to me, you're Luke, and I agree. You are family. You've done so much for us, and you've grown so much. So, I just want to say that we're glad to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, I never wanted to be part of this tiger tribe anyway. I'm just me.
Outstretch my arms. And I go, group hug. And
Rogal goes,
and as we go for the group hug, I put my hand up and I keep Velen out of the group hug.
She doesn't even come close to it. She's like looking at her watch, her pocket watch.
Yes.
And then as we do the
Checking
group
the time.
as we do the group hug, I lean into Edmund and I say, if you dare do that when we fight Avarice, I swear to God.
It was mine first.
Velen says, "Now, come, let's look at this waterfall."
Yes, let us bring the dawn back. That is your destiny, Luke.
Move your characters over here.
Oh, hey, where's the prisoner, by the way? And I look around.
He's hiding in the snow. He's not going anywhere. He knows that he'll never make it back to the 10 towns without you.
We're here anyway, we don't need him anymore.
I send Muffin to look for him.
No, he's here. He wasn't far. He'll come back.
All right. I start like rough. I'm kind of rough with him, and I start shoving him towards the waterfall.
And the other thing is, if I couldn't have non-lethal damage on that attack because it
Because
wasn't
it was a
melee.
magical.
No,
Oh,
because it was a ranged attack.
yeah.
Well, that's
Only
not your
melee
style.
attacks.
That's not your style anyway.
That's true.
So we go to the waterfall here. You can see it frozen in its permanent state here. Professor Scant chimes in, and he says, "Oh, good, we've made it."
Oh, is it just me, or does this guy's voice annoy the
Yes,
heck out of you
He's
guys?
annoying.
Oh my god.
Incredibly grating, like on the soul.
I may not have ears, but I can hear you.
All right, Scant, make it snappy.
Well, hold on. We should be wary because we have not encountered Avarice the entire time that we've been here, and she did leave the prisoner alone by himself. So it is again concerning. But as I said back
Baelish-
then,
Baelish says, "Count your stars that we haven't seen her."
Hey, Elias, can you check your things just to make sure you still have that book?
Yes, I'm going to pull the book out.
Mhm.
Let us end this, or begin to end this.
Are any pages torn out of the book?
No.
No, the book's in great condition. And I go to the end where it has the thing to get rid of the waterfall.
Yes, the rhyme of the Frostmaiden.
Right.
I shared that with you, didn't I?
I have the
Yes.
poem, yeah.
Okay. All right, you got to read it.
I have to read it again.
Mhm.
Okay. And he kind of stands back. He sees everyone looking at him. It doesn't faze him. He's used to this from leading people in prayer. He enjoys it. So he says in a big voice, "We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears as grey clouds issue forth. The wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, sitting in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice. Set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, see how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time, behind her glacial wall. Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war, long live the queen of cold and frost, may she reign for evermore."
And as the last words of the poem are spoken, a rumbling sound comes from deep within the glacier. The noise reaches a crescendo as a great wall of ice parts. Through the crack that is getting larger, you can see the opening that leads into the glacier. And that would be like right here in the center of the waterfall. Where to?
back to the 10 towns.
What's Julio up to?
Yeah, we should go back to
Long
Caer
rest?
Dineval.
Can we?
No.
Onward.
Caer Dineval?
Onward? I heard onward.
By finish
Onward.
here?
All
I
right,
heard
guys,
onward.
don't go chasing waterfalls. Let's go.
All right, fine. I was
Can
really
I-
hoping we'd go
could
back
you-
to Lactinishir, but okay.
I want to ask Velen. Can I talk to Velen for a minute?
Yeah, she's right there.
Velen. I could put a guardian of Lathander to guard this entrance against Avarice. Do you think that would be wise?
Of course. She's probably been tracking us.
Do you think it would be wise to impede her entrance?
I think it would be wise to impede anything's entrance,
Hmm.
I think it
as
would be
Avarice may
wise.
not be working alone, as well as the Frostmaiden.
Because
My-
she's working with you. We
Who's-
understand.
Who's Avarice? Yeah, who's Avarice working with? Someone on
She-
your side?
She has the cult allies.
Lead on, my friends. Lead on.
The
You met them.
Zentarum
Follow you.
cult allies?
The black swords. You met them.
Ah,
Remember?
Oh, she's in league with the Black Swords.
She was there. She was in the keep at Caer
Oh,
Dineval.
right. Yeah, she has the. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, the Black Swords, not the Zentarum. Yeah.
No, not the Zentarum.
Mhm.
Although They might be interested in what you're doing, right?
Right.
And obviously,
We
if
do
A
not
lot of
want
people
these
might
to
be interested
follow
in what
us.
you're doing. Say it again, Elias.
We do not want any of these people to follow us.
It would be good to
Proceed-
put a sentry. Yes.
Proceed in. I will put a sentry.
All right, I'm going to place your characters on the map. Look to the top left of this map. It should be dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I'm putting your characters to the top left.
Dragon mouth.
It's a pretty big map.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Missing Bellin. I'll put Bellin in. Who just moved Luke? Did somebody move
Tiny
Luke?
Luke. This tiny Luke is there.
Tiny Luke. Luke not come with us?
Somebody just moved Luke away.
Oh wow. Something's going on with my oh. That's funny. All right. I don't know where Luke went, but we'll find him.
He was over here.
Oh, here he
Now
is.
he's down here. There's like I see shadows of like
Yeah,
Yeah.
ignore whatever you
there's
see.
something
but
over
yeah.
here that's like giving light off.
Yeah, ignore that. I'm gonna fix that later. Okay, so the this is where the waterfall is. So it's basically imagine there's a part here. You can move your characters through it to the other side.
Okay. Over here.
Yeah, right here. All right, so yeah, move yourselves. Yep. So just to describe the opening, it's a glacial wall that opened up. So everything around you is like a bluish hue to it. It's ice surrounding you. It's very cold, even though there might be less wind as you enter into the waterfall. It still has the same feeling of that frigid cold from outside on the tundra. As you walk through, you can see the walls begin to narrow back again. All the way surrounding you are these like blue sheets of ice, and you can see that as you go through, some areas look like they are actually made of earth or some sort of rock formation. So the walls are covered in ice, but they are perhaps made by, caverns of some sort. Caves, even, you would say.
Like naturally carved caves, not like
Correct.
human carved.
They don't
Like
look like
something-
they were created this way by intention. Correct.
Okay, so like
No,
like
I
something
don't-
like a purple worm would have like dug out, or
Something.
okay.
Or
do you,
cave
do you
complex.
question these out loud, or are you just saying to me, the DM?
Both.
So what do you say to
Elias.
the group as you
I'm saying-
see these caverns?
It's clearly an unnatural naturally formed rock formation. This is not something that's you would see in like the dwarven mines around here. Perhaps a
You-
purple
You'd
worm.
be
or
quite correct, Edmund. Professor Scant chimes in.
Oh my god.
In fact, I'll tell
Other-
you all about the history of cave formations. You
Oh,
see, it
well,
begins with, and he starts to go into this long explanation of caves.
Perhaps
Waterfalls, yes, the action of water.
Well, you see there, Elias, this cavern might have been made by the crashing of the city of Yithrin. Remember, it was a floating city.
could also be a remora.
So could this cave lead to the fallen city of Yithrin?
Well, I believe it should.
Hmm.
Oh, after you, Professor Scant.
Oh, if
Villain,
only I
throw
had
the-
legs, I'd be sprinting to the finish line.
Who's
We
good
can-
at who's
we
good
can
at
just-
bowling? Who's
yeah,
a
we
good
could just
bowler?
roll you in, and you could tell us what you see ahead.
And please do. I would love to get ahead of this.
Okay.
Look at Velen. Like Velen.
Velen says, "You are out of your mind, Scant." She puts him back in her satchel, and she says, "Let's go."
Thank God you put him in that satchel, and now he'll be quiet.
All right, guys. I'll lead the way because leading is what I do best.
We'll stay behind, but yeah,
You come to a 30-foot high cavern.
A lot of spider webs.
Yep.
Yeah. You come to a 30-foot high cavern. In the center, you see the remains of a old wooden ship hull that rests on the floor.
Named Diversity. An old,
Yeah,
old
that's what I thought
ship.
too. Yeah, an old wooden ship. Professor Scant mumbles again. Let me see. Let me see. Velen just opens her satchel a bit, and he says, "Ah, a Netherese sky coach. I've always wanted to ride on one of those. Pity this one doesn't look like it's in use."
Hmm.
I
Seems we are just a bit too late for that to have happened.
are these like spider webs like kind of large?
Like giant spider webs.
Yeah.
While Bobby looks that up, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button. While Joey's not here to tell me not to tell you to do that.
It doesn't look like it's. There are obviously webs, right? It does look
Yeah.
like this is old and it's got webbing all over it.
hmm
Yeah, could be. Could very well be.
Can I take another step in and kind of make a perception check around the entire area?
Go for it.
A 6.
You don't notice anything, although as you enter into this, you do hear that like the sound of Scant's voice starts to it echoes throughout the caves.
I turn to Velen and I say, "Shut him up."
Is there a
quietly.
Is there volume on that thing?
She closes the satchel again.
No. We should all be very quiet from now on. We do not want to give away our appearance here to anyone who may be further ahead. We don't know what kind of creatures might have.
See what wonders might be in the stagecoach.
All right. Hey, Scant. Scant.
Yes.
Is there only one volume that comes through that orb?
Oh no, I could get much louder.
No. Can you whisper? Can you whisper from now on?
Don't be louder.
I apologize. Is there a reason for whispering?
We do not want to alert anyone who might be in this cave system. It is
There's-
very important. We don't know what could be living here, what might have survived.
Oh,
As long as it did.
right on. Yes, yes.
You're-
fighting,
you're-
fighting up. Yes.
Your
fine.
voice is reverberating throughout the entire cavern.
I've been told that on more than one occasion.
Just okay. Stop talking.
Okay, I will stop talking now.
Okay. So, only in a whisper, Scant.
Is everybody in the
course.
cavern? Scant, be quiet. Is everyone in the cavern?
There's nobody in the cavern, no.
Everyone, yes. Luke and
Move forward into the cavern. I want to set up the guardian.
Oh, okay.
Luke and Rogal should be up here too.
Sorry, what is the stagecoach? Is it this weird thing that has webbing all over it? This
Yeah.
like gray mac, or
Correct.
Yeah, I
this
think
gray
this is-
mass right here.
This is
Yes.
the stagecoach.
All right, I would like to cautiously approach and maybe open the door and peer
Yeah.
in.
When you look through the wreckage of the stagecoach, you see that there are skeletons inside. There are 4 of them. 4 skeletons. They're wearing definitely old, tattered, and frozen wizards' robes. And what's even more disturbing is that all of them are missing their heads.
Ooh,
Inside the stagecoach with the bodies, with the skeletons, is a very large iron safe.
Oh. Step back.
Hey Edmund.
Step aside. Step aside. Allow the rogue to do his job. And step up to the frozen safe, and I
Position
First, I
yourself
check-
between the bodies, the decapitated bodies.
I just shove him out of the way.
You shove them.
I move them.
You jostle them.
I
and
jostle
their
them.
bodies, when they hit the ice that was on them starts to like shatter and bones fall to the ground, clattering and rumbling.
And reverberating through the
Throughout
cave
the
system.
entire-
Mhm.
Great. Awesome. Cool.
You fool of a took.
I turn and say, "Scant! Did you see what you did?"
Scant says, "Not funny."
And yeah, I'm gonna first I'm gonna check to see if it's unlocked.
It does appear to have a combination lock. In fact, what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and Giant.
I
It's
speak
a language you
Nefarious.
don't know. What languages do you all speak?
Elvish, Dwarvish, Sylvan.
Elias?
Common, Celestial, Gnomish,
Oh.
Infernal.
Never mind. Rogal knows. He looks at it
Oh.
and he goes, That's Draconic.
Well, I
What
guess
does
What's,
it say?
Care to tell us what it says, Rogal? Perhaps there's something in
Maybe.
there of your ancestry.
Maybe. What do you want
What's-
with it, Edmund?
I would like to uncover the mysteries of Yithrin. Perhaps there is something in here that is useful in obtaining the ends of the endless winter. It could be that the exact thing that we're looking for is just right here, right in front of us. The
Why don't
first
you just
room that
throw
we
a
enter.
Why don't you just throw a dagger at it?
Luke, tell him to read it. Luke, tell him to read it.
This is totally what Joey would do right now.
Rogal, we must
Yeah.
work together if we're going
Rogal, it's
to solve the endless winter.
He goes,
Everyone chill out. Luke, tell him to read it.
he goes, It's numbers 0 to 50.
Oh, okay.
So it's a
That's what's on the-
combination. It's a combination lock that has the numbers 0 to 50 written on it in Draconic script.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perhaps someone left the numbers of the combination on here. There must have been. And I'm gonna rifle through the garments of the people, see if someone had the password written down. Unless the
No,
password's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't see anything. Although you do collect a total of 23 gold pieces worth of coin and small little trinkets.
Are there any markings on the robes that mean anything to us?
No, they're just finely crafted wizard robes.
Okay. And are there 3 skeletons?
4.
There are 4?
Yeah, 4.
Do they
4
have nameplates?
headless skeletons.
Harry, Hermione, Ron,
And Malfoy.
and Malfoy.
No.
Okay. Hey, Edmund. I know this looks like a combination lock, but can you pick it anyway?
You
Yeah.
could, after a moment of investigating it, Edmund, you can try to listen for the potential numbers that you need, but you'd have to have Rogal's help to decipher the script.
Oh well, that's useless.
So you're mulling this over. You're talking about all your decisions. Julius, your perception's very high, right? Passive?
My passive it's a 14. I wouldn't say very high.
All right. Does anybody have anything higher than a 14?
I got 15.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So actually, I think maybe many of you would, maybe not Edmund, but if you have a passive perception of like 11 or higher, you're going to hear a sound emanating from the corridors. This one you're in, this cavern you're in, has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 entryways. And from the sides, the left and the right, you hear the sound of fire crackling, and it's getting closer to you. And it's at this point that I think we're going to stop it for tonight.
Wait, I dodge. I take the dodge action.
We're gonna see what comes out of these corridors next week back here on Tabletop Bob. So Caves of Hunger, we're fully entering the cave now. We're going to meet back here Tuesday, 8:30. Hopefully I'll get everything tech-wise straightened out by then. Don't forget, we've got Session 0 of Wild Beyond the Witchlight this Thursday. And episode 12. Yeah, 12 of Supernatural 20. October 1st on Friday night. Our Halloween special.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Yep. All right.
Like,
We'll see
subscribe.
yes, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know what you thought of Joey's play tonight. It was excellent, superb.
Let me know.
Uh,
Let me know if I should have killed.
yes, that was a controversial move there, CJ.
Yeah.
Should
Let
you
me
have
know-
killed Bjornhild?
I might even leave a comment as soon as we sign off.
What are
Let me
your
know what
thoughts?
made you cry more, the baby Yeti or Bjornhild?
Oh,
What upset you more?
you know, before we go though, Elias, what was Elias's take on this? We heard Julius. We heard Rogal, obviously. Even though
The
Joey.
Take on the dagger action.
Yeah,
The
your take
dagger
on
to
the
the throat
dagger.
action. So Julius's take is that she is irrelevant. She is a devil worshipper, and she is in the way of them solving the endless winter. He's not much bothered about events in the past, and he just doesn't care. He's just
Did you
like
say Julius or
Ray the
Elias?
Good.
He did say Julius. I thought he was talking about myself, so I was
Yeah.
confused.
Elias.
You mean
But
Elias?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what Elias thinks. He's going to try and console Luke and tell him to focus on the task at hand. He doesn't actually think Luke is going to survive this anyway. He thinks Luke's destiny is to heroically stop the endless winter
Interesting.
as a 10-towner representative.
Interesting. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. That's the hot take from Elias Dawnstrider. All right.
All right.
So now we're going to sign off. We will see you all next week. Same time, same place. See you on the tabletop, everybody.
Shut the hell up, Scant.
Nerd.